Ranil Wickremesinghe is a familiar name in Sri Lankan politics. He has served as Prime Minister 6 times in the past, but in the 2020 election he was defeated. Wickremesinghe has lost his parliamentary seat. Yet 2 years later, he is at the helm of Sri Lankan politics. How will this veteran leader change the island's fortune? What is the public's reaction?
As far as comebacks go, this is it. 2 years back, Ranil Wickremesinghe was lost in Sri Lanka's political wilderness. He lost his own seat in parliament, but today he's back in the corridors of power. Not as a consensus prime minister, but a full-fledged executive president. Wickremesinghe inherited a country in turmoil. His first message to the people was of unity.
No, our divisions are over. We had 48 hours to be divided. We were divided. Now I ask all of you to unite. Let's talk, and I am happy to start those talks with all of you from tomorrow.
Outside the parliament, the mood was somber. Protesters had gathered hoping for revolutionary changes. Instead, they got Wickremesinghe, a man who many say sums up Sri Lanka's problematic establishment. He's a veteran of Lankan politics, a 6-time prime minister, a perennial problem shooter and considered close to the tainted Rajapaksas. Needless to say, the people are not happy.
Pretty much disappointed. Like, we expected much more from the parliamentarians, like as the civilians who had been selected them for the parliament. We expected them to acknowledge what the people have been asking.
How he's come to president? Always he's giving troubles to his people, poor people. Everyone in trouble because of this bad guy.
Most of Wickremesinghe's support came from the SLPP, the party of the Rajapaksas. He ended up with 134 out of 225 votes. His nearest rival got 82 votes. But why did the party of the Rajapaksas support Wickremesinghe? Because the new president is tough on protesters. The same protesters who toppled the powerful dynasty.
For those who seek to destroy, to threaten democracy, they must then be dealt with the law, by the law. For the others, I would like to bring everyone together so that a national consensus is formed as to the way forward.
Wickremesinghe did exactly that. Dozens of protesters had gathered outside government buildings in Colombo. They pitched their tents and laid siege. It was largely peaceful, especially compared to the scenes last week. But Wickremesinghe sent his troops in. Almost 1,000 soldiers and cops flooded into the streets of Colombo. The tents were removed by force. The protesters were pushed away. It was a pre-dawn crackdown by the new president.
They came towards us. We were like about 5 people. They came towards us and they dragged my phone and deleted the footage that I was recording. And when my friend tried to sort of protect me and put his arm around me, they grabbed my friend, attacked him, beat him up and then took him away.
Wickremesinghe was appointed Prime Minister to revive the economy, but he's been appointed President to heal Sri Lanka's wounds. The executive presidency is a symbol of the island's problematic past. Until last month, Wickremesinghe wanted to abolish it. But does Wickremesinghe, the president, still believe that? His grand return has proven his worth as a politician. But can he be a great statesman? Sri Lanka's future depends on that. South Asia Bureau, WION, World is One.